Hello, my name is Mary Haynes, and I am your instructor for accounting for business operations for the spring two term for the next 8 weeks. I just wanted to take a minute and introduce myself and walk you around the class. And each week I'll be giving you a Monday announcement and a list of all the assignments and hopefully a short video to go with it. But anyway, couple things. I want to first of all explain my outfit. I'm wearing the Ottawa crest on a vest. Oh, that rhymes. That's so lame. Sorry. Um, but it's an inside joke because I was upstairs a little while ago. My husband who also teaches at Ottawa, was doing his class announcement wearing his Penn State alma mater jacket. So I gave him a hard time about having an Ottawa jacket on. So I felt obligated to run into my closet and throw on this vest on top of my shirt. But anyway, I won't have it on every week. I just wanted to say that. I also want to introduce you to my little business associate here that hangs out in my office, just in case he shows up every now and then, and that is Bentley. Bentley, come over here and I wanted to introduce you to the class. Bentley is a little Maltese that I rescued about a year and a half ago, right? Yeah. He's pretty quiet partner except when he hears a dog barking or the doorbell rings. So I apologize in advance if he interrupts one of our videos for that. He's sporting his man bun tonight because most people think he's a girl, but he is a little boy. And anyway, I'm going to let him go back and lay down on my chair. Sorry, Bentley, to wake you up. Sit down, baby. All right. So anyway, that's Bentley. You'll see him off and on. And now let's go look at the class. Okay, let's get down to business. All right, I'm sharing my screen. When you logged in over the preview weekend, which I hope you've done already, you should have seen the welcome to class announcement. Sorry, it was really long. I'll start shortening them from now on. But there's a picture of our e-textbook. And I just want to point out one thing in that announcement because you can read the rest on your own. It's very important that you have access to McGraw-Hill Connect. We use that for all of our homework problems and serial problems every single week. You can't finish the course unless you have access for all 8 weeks. You have to, and I'll show you where you go and sign up for it. There is an additional fee, and that's important to know. I think it's about $170. I also have some tips listed for success, and that's pretty much it. And then I just posted tonight this scavenger hunt. This is a bonus opportunity. I want you to go in and do this. Please don't skip. This is the easiest 5 points you'll get in this class. So all you have to do is click on this little link and it'll take you to a form and you answer about 10 questions. And to answer them, you have to walk around the class and find all the different sections. And as you notice, this is the old format in Blackboard. They're about to upgrade this course to Ultra, but this is an old one. So I don't know if you've taken other courses in the Ultra format, but this one does look a little different. So we kind of drive everything off this left column and it'll take you to everything in the course. So anyway, this is my announcement for today, and in a few minutes you'll see the video that I'm making right now posted to this announcement. But this will tell you every Monday I'm going to post this, and you're going to see the week one assignment summed up nice and neat. So that tells you exactly what you have to do for the week. So here's week one. We're going to be talking about introduction to accounting, what our authors describe as the language of business. I love that term and just read about it. It really makes a lot of sense when you start reading. The first week is really all about introductions. We're introducing you to accounting, and I also want you all to introduce each other. So I want you to go to discussions. So slide down here to discussions, click on that. But go to the introductions and you'll see my introduction right now. And I have pictures of my family. And of course, there's Bentley, who you met. And this is our other dog, our English Springer, and my husband, who also teaches online if you ever take psychology. Please post pictures. I love pictures. So post your pictures in your introduction. I love that. This is the other important thing I really need you to know about is McGraw-Hill Connect. When you click on here, you won't see what I see right now because I'm already connected. But once you've paid, then you can go in or gotten your free trial, you can go into your course. And so you're going to do it right here through Blackboard. Here we go. So you'll get into Connect and then you'll go to each week, like here's week one, you have a homework problem and you have a serial problem. Now, before you can access this, you'll also be asked to download something called Proctorio. It's an extension. You'll have to do that with this course because it's proctored. In other words, it's going to require you to sign something that says you're not going to be using AI or other assistants to do your homework, things like that. We're just trying to keep everybody honest and keep the integrity at a high level at Ottawa because that's really important to us that you learn the material and not pawn it off to AI or some other resource. So anyway, that is really important. If you're having trouble with Connect, please contact me right away or OU Help. They're open 24/7. They are very quick to respond. I've always been very impressed with them. All right, so we're back to now your textbook. If you want, when you're ready to read, you're going to go right here in the e-text access. So click on that and click on Table of Contents and Preface, and you can launch your reading assignment. And there you go, you're in the book. And see, it's page 2. If you click on these little bars right here and slide down, you actually see, get past these chapters that are blank and right in here, chapter 1, accounting and business. I know that's one of the things that you have to read this week. So you go right to the first page, it jumps right to the first page. Always at the end of the first page is a great story. This one's by the numbers. It's about Netflix. And these are always really interesting and they tie into whatever the lessons are for the week. And it's really nice to read about a real life example of a company that's doing something pretty exciting. And you can always use these examples in some of your discussions. When I'm saying give me a real example, that's what I want. I want to hear about Netflix, not company A. I really want you to use real examples. So the book is really important in this class. You'll just do better all the way around if you read your book or go through it. And see, anyway, I'm going to stop sharing. That's enough about the course content. The rest you can learn in your scavenger hunt. And so anyway, I just hope you have a great week of learning. So enjoy the week and contact me again if you need any help.